What is up, guys? This is SWBFII here, and today I'm going to be starting a brand new little mini-series. Today I'm going to be predicting what we can expect to see for contents in Star Wars Battlefront II. Now, if you do not know, Star Wars Battlefront II has been confirmed to feature content from the new movies, quote unquote. And that essentially means new trilogy. That's basically what that means, episode 7 and so on. So, I'm going to be making predictions about what we can essentially expect to see in this game. Now, I'm going to be breaking up each video into 3 separate topics. The first video will be maps, the second video will be heroes and villains, and the last video will be blasters. Now, each video might not be that long, but it's still some cool information to pick up. Be sure to share with friends when you get through watching it, because I also want to hear all your opinions for each video in the comment section down below, because I would love to read it, because who loves to make predictions? I know I like making predictions, so because it really is kind of cool to see how it turns out, to see if you're right about some stuff. So I'd definitely like to hear you guys' predictions as well. So to get into it, like I said, first video, this video right here will be about the maps, worlds, anything that we can see considering locations for Star Wars Battlefront II. Now, of course, Star Wars The Force Awakens is the only film I'll be having to get any information from, since episode 8 is obviously not out yet. So all this information, including videos forward, will be only on Force Awakens content. Now, as far as worlds and locations rather that we saw in the Force Awakens, there's a larger way to choose from. The first one I'm going to be choosing is Jakku first, of course, since we already saw that in the original Battlefront for EA, the first one. Now, you can expand it though and get more locations, because you can get the Nema Outpost, which was essentially where Rey and Finn first met. You can get the village that we saw in the beginning for episode 7 where the First Order attacked. So there's a lot of locations, lot more locations that they can add for Jakku. You can even get that Crash Star Destroyer. I think that'd be a lot of fun to play around with and just really traverse the terrain of that Crash Star Destroyer. Maybe even go inside the ion engines and, you know, just explore and blast some First Order and Resistance scum. Who wouldn't want to? And then the next world I think you can expect to add, where this is rather a location, is Maz Kanata's Palace. Now, of course, we won't see any more Maz Kanata's Palace because it was sadly destroyed by the First Order. But that does not mean we can't get in Battlefront 2, because it was definitely a cool location. It reminds me a lot of Mos Eisley's Cantina or Jabba's Palace, maybe a mixture of both. So I definitely feel like it would be aesthetically pleasing to play in Maz Kanata's Palace on Battlefront 2. So I definitely say expect that as an ad. The next one would be Han Solo's freighter. Now, during the time that Han Solo did not have his wonderful Millennium Falcon, he and Chewbacca needed a way to make some money, so they decided, hey, let's transport dangerous creatures across the galaxy for money. And that's what they did. What did they do it with? A big, giant freighter. And I would love to traverse that freighter, and would make it even better if the monsters that they transported were in the cages and you can see them, especially that big, slimy tentacle creature that almost killed Finn. I would love to see that, and see that like splat up against the wall and threaten to kill my player, and I shoot at it vigorously and be like, you're not going to kill me because I am man and you are beast. I'm going too far here. I don't know why I just said that, but we're gonna keep going. So I definitely like to see Han Solo's freighter added. And then another one I would like to see added, another world, would be Starkiller Base. Obviously, it's a planet that was hollowed out and turned into a super weapon. Who wouldn't want to play on Starkiller Base? It's literally a Death Star if it was a planet. It's like, it's better than a Death Star, because not only did it shoot a giant laser, its laser split up into 5 different explosives and could destroy 5 different planets at once. And that's just what we saw in the movie. There's no telling how many planets that thing could destroy at one time. That's just 5. That was just one movie. We just saw shot. Now, of course, it got destroyed, and most likely there's not going to be a Starkiller Base 2, because it takes a hell of a long time to hollow out a planet and turn it into a super laser. But still, who wouldn't want to play on it? I mean, Starkiller Base, guys. Starkiller Base. And you can definitely put the interior. You kind of put like these snow areas around the reactors and generators that we saw Finn and Han go into, and definitely at that location where Han Solo met his tragic fate. I'm sorry for the spoiler, but if you haven't seen episode 7 by now, get out from under your rock. I mean, it's been out since December, and you should have heard about that at least. But, you know, Starkiller Base, that's my pick, definitely a pick. So that's getting about it for today's video, guys. Be sure to tell me down in the comment section down below what other worlds and locations do you think we could possibly see in Star Wars Battlefront 2 from Star Wars The Force Awakens. I would love to know your opinions down in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like and share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to us for the latest and greatest Star Wars Battlefront content on YouTube. Next time, this has been SWBFII. Definitely stay tuned for part 2, which will be heroes and villains, and subscribe for the latest. So, See you guys next time.